So as many of you know, back in December, the title update 1.1.0 as well as the Terminator Live event were delayed for some point during January. Well, just a few minutes ago, Ubisoft uploaded an article where they are giving us a better look at what to expect with title update 1.1.0, as well as more information on the Terminator Live event and brand new roadmap that shows us what's going to be coming for February as well as what's going to be coming for March. So in today's video, we're going to be going over all the upcoming new content that was just announced, as well as the short little bug list that they gave us as sort of a teaser for title update 1.1.0. Like always, let's go ahead and waste no more time and get right into the video. So as I just mentioned, a brand new roadmap was just shared with us. I'm going to be showing you that in the background right now. It goes ahead and shows us a little look at what to expect for January, February, as well as March. Now, as we can see in January, we're of course expecting the Terminator Live event as well as the title update 1.1.0. Both of these have been confirmed to be going live at some point during the end of January. Now, like I said before, a short little teasered bug list was shared with us. These are not going to be all the changes. There will be a lot more, but I'm going to go ahead and cover those closer to the end of the video. I kind of want to get all of the new content out of the way since the bug list is a little bit on the lengthy side. So of course, like always, if you're more interested to read it yourself, I will have the links in the description, so make sure that you guys go and check out that article. But with that being said, now let's move on to February. So in February, it says something extremely interesting that I am actually really surprised to be seeing. It says a brand new immersive experience will be introduced by the end of February. If you guys remember, back in October, I made a video where I talked a little bit about some of the things that Ubisoft was going to be doing moving forward with Breakpoint. And in this, I mentioned a possible new game mode coming to Breakpoint where they were going to go ahead and remove tiered loot as well as focus a little more on the survival aspects of Breakpoint. Well, it looks like all this time that they have been silent, they've been really working hard on this, and they are already ready to release this at the end of February. So this is going to be extremely interesting. If done correctly, I can see a lot of people coming back to really enjoy the game, especially the die-hard fans that really didn't like the whole tiered loot idea. Now, another thing that they did mention to expect in the month of February is the brand new engineer class. So that's going to be released at the same time as this new immersive experience that they're going to be releasing. And now finally, moving on to the month of March. In this, we are going to be expecting episode 2, which of course will include a bunch of new content like the new adventure Deep State, updates to the Project Titan raid, as well as another brand new special live event and another new class. So right here, more or less, we have a better understanding of what they have planned for the next 3 months. Hopefully all this time that they have taken into, delaying things and working on stuff a little bit longer really does play out. And I'm honestly just hoping that the Terminator Live event goes super smooth. I'm hoping that the new immersive experience goes super smooth. I'm just really hoping that everything just starts connecting and we start really all enjoying these updates a lot more. Personally, I feel like they're coming into 2020 with the right energy. Hopefully they keep this going and it doesn't die out. But I'm definitely really curious to hear what you guys have to say about this. Let me know in the comments, please. I really want to read up on these, especially those of you that have been with the franchise for so long. But anyways, now we're going to move into the final bit of the video, which is the bug fixes that they have announced so far for title update 1.1.0. Now, the very first one on the list here, it says made improvements to night vision. Second one is sharpshooter exploit with DMR rifles addressed in all modes, PvP, raid, and the PvE. So if you guys remember, the Walker DMR does have a sort of bug when you activate the technique that it just completely dumps all of the damage into the first raid boss. Well, I mean, honestly, into any of the raid bosses. That will no longer be a thing starting title update 1.1.0. Now, the next one here on the list says those of you that lost thermal, night vision, water canteen, or the binocular, you guys will be getting these back as soon as you load in on the day of the update. Next one here says that the stamina for PvP has been rebalanced because it was previously buffed in the title update prior. I personally don't play the PvP, but I have been seeing a lot of you in the comments complaining about this. So there you go. It has been rebalanced for the next update. Next up says tone down the coughing sound players could hear while in Erewhon. This was extremely annoying, and honestly, this is the reason why I spend so little time in Erewhon, amongst other obvious reasons. Next up, those of you that are milsim players, you'll be happy to hear that enemies will no longer shout in pain after being shot in the head. I know that in certain circumstances this would kind of expose the location of where you guys are when you're doing playthroughs, so this is definitely a really big fix and something really good for the milsim players. And now for the final two things, the digital scope now has multiple levels of zoom, and they have improved the AI behavior, changing a couple of different things. Like I said, if you guys want to read up more on that, I do have a link to the article in the description, so go ahead and check it out. But anyways, that pretty much does it for all the information that we got in this article. Unfortunately, we don't have an exact release date on when to expect this. It just says by the end of January, so I would say anytime during this week or maybe even next week to expect this, which of course is obvious, but there is no actual exact date is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like on it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all types of different content. Thankfully, it looks like we're going to be pretty busy here on the channel for the next 3 months, so I'm looking forward to that, but I will also be bringing some different content to the channel, like I said in my community post that I made yesterday. I haven't exactly decided on what exactly that content is going to be, but just know that it is going to stay within my genre, that being open worlds, Easter eggs, and how-to videos. I will still be sticking to that, as well as first-person shooters. But I really hope that you guys do stick around and, you know, strap in for the ride in the journey of 2020. I know I'm about 20 days late, but Happy New Year's to all of you on the channel. Thank you guys so much for an amazing 2019, and I can't wait to see what 2020 is going to turn out to be. Anyways, that's pretty much going to do it for me today. I will see you guys in the next video.